she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. So here is Brett Phillips, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Adrianza stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So next to hit is Tucupita Marcano.
Tucupita Marcano.
He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-1 to him now. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Count still full, 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Up next, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The count now at 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ray, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
The 0-2 once more. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Mejia has it. The throw to first is in time, one down. So bases are empty with one gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch on the way. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Brown is there, 2 gone. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, and it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scope is there. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to bat, Seth Brown.
The center fielder, Seth Brown.
First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Glasnow features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That is good.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna at the track, and it's gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The left fielder, number 20.
The batter will be Taylor Trammell. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The third baseman, number 7.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
A ball and a strike now. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
3-2, full count. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Seager has room in foul territory. And he makes the play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be A.J. Pollock. And they could use a spark from him here.
The designated hitter, A.J.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Pollock.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Brendan Lau. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Two balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Brown is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Fires is ready. First pitch on its way. Brown finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. The second for 1. Next to dig in, Tucupita Marcano. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
And leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
First offering on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Trammell comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And there's out number 2. And now here is Ehire Adrianza. This guy is still looking at a 0 hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Brown gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first down. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Seth Brown. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering, and here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
The 1-0 home. This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate. Here is Kyle Seager. Flew out last time up.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Got it. Throw on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And stepping in, Taylor Trammell worked a walk his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Trammell is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Francisco Mejia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Amir Garrett takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
James McCann will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. As a look, now the pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Striding in is Tucupita Marcano, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ha-Seong Kim will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here's a line drive into left center field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and he's safe. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock.
The designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. This is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in will be Brendan Lau. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The left fielder, number 20.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count now. Lau, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses 2-1. Bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fires, pauses. Here's the delivery. That one's in there. 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Zunino is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Shane McClanahan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Shane.
pitch of the AB now.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now is Seth Brown. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So that will bring up Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The left fielder, number 20, Taylor Trammell.
Jalen Davis will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Jalen Davis.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Andrew Kittredge, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Kittredge.
Now here's the first offering. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Scope stands at second with 2 gone. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
The shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
First offering. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Luis Robert. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Taken in by Scope to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Stepping in once again is Eugenio Suarez. A fly out and a single for him so far. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Hard hit towards center. Robert is right there, 1 down. Striding in for Oakland, James McCann. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Zunino over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
With the traditional 7th inning.
And now in the box, Pete Alonso. He bounced out last time up.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
batting, the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. And that will bring in Marcelo Zuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Phillips is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ha-Seong Kim goes quietly to lead off the 8th.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter, Duval. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Matt Olson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Right fielder looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now into the box is Seth Brown. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. And the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
He's set, and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Mike Zunino. He grounded out last time up. Yusmeiro Petit takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now the pitch. 2 swing and a line drive, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
Standing in now, A-Ray Adrianza. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. The next batter will be Luis Robert. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he misses there. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Popped him up. Olsen into foul territory. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Luis Patino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Seager is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And now Jalen Davis struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now here it comes. Eugenio Suarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now back
Next for the Rays, Pete Alonso. It was a base hit last time up from the stretch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Phillips is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Fiers gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Figure the first. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.